Dear Father, I'm going to try to remain proper as I read this letter written by my tear stains. This letter sealed with my pain. I'm going to attempt to sign it off with a kiss so I won't seem like a bitter child. But in all honesty, I wondered when you would realize when you left someone behind. When would you realize that the broken promises, the empty I love yous, and the I will explains did nothing but separate you from me slowly? Did it ever cross your mind that you helped to conceive me, a human being longing to love and to be loved? That I'll be a girl that looks to her father as the first human man that she would ever love? Apparently not. Hearing from you in regards to court and child support is proof of nothing but a man that wants to lower the cost because he has nothing. Nothing like me. You see, a little bit of money doesn't compare to a father's love. My account can be in the thousands, but I'll still be standing there with empty palms, with nothing but raindrops slipping through my fingers as I try to catch moments I would love to spend with you. But those same moments just vaporize into nothing. If you planned on not being here for me, then you probably should have saved your semen, because your little girl feels that she needs to pretend sometimes. Hide the inner part of me. I crack a smile and drench my lips in gloss just to avoid the gloss in my eyes, to avoid the tear ducts releasing drops down my cheeks. You were supposed to be my soldier, to examine every man who claims they love me, to protect me from false advertisement. You were supposed to scare any guy from entering my pearly gates, never mind messing with the lock on my heart. You were supposed to be there for my birthdays, my prom, and my graduation. You were supposed to encourage me to hold on to hope, because hard work pays off, and hard work is never time wasted. You know, as a little girl, I admit you taught me to be strong, to never let anything hold me back. Back then I figured you were being hard, but now I realize that you were preparing me for now and the future. Maybe you knew you wouldn't always be around, and even if my daddy wasn't around, I would still have a backbone, a spine, that regardless I would be okay, I would be just fine. You know, I blamed you. I blamed you for always feeling like everything's my fault, for feeling like I always be someone's second. I blamed you for every guy that broke my heart, for every guy that lusted for me but disguised it with the word love, for every man dearest to my heart that recognized me as a sex toy. I believe that any relationship with a man originates from the father. And if that relationship is screwed up, then you better prepare for a jacked up love life. You know, I may be young, but I still love, and one day I want to be a wife. I always wondered who would walk me down the aisle, who would give me away, who would hold me close as we sway to our father and daughter dance. As a child, I would look into your eyes and wish that I would be able to take all your sadness away, that I would be able to bottle it up and throw it in the sea of forgetfulness so you would no longer remember what stole your joy. If I had a child, a girl or a boy, I would want to tell them stories about Grandpa. You know, I have some stories, good ones, up to age 14, but after that, it all goes downhill. And yes, it is great you were there for my young years, but my adult years is when I really need you. I need you to encourage me, uplift me, call me beautiful, love me, and be there for me. And even though I can't count on one hand how many times you shattered my heart, and I can't count on one hand how many times you gave me promises broken, and I can't count on one hand how many times I cried silent tears, I can still take my one hand and hold it against my chest to feel my heartbeat. And as long as it beats, I bleed love. In spite of you being the father I rarely had, I would always love you because I am a part of you. I look like you, I run like you, I sleep like you. I even have the same scar on the same leg as you. Even if I tried to erase you from my mind, it would be impossible because I'm the spitting image of you. I hope you read this letter sober with an open mind and an open heart. I learned to open my mind to realize that I can't fix you. Only God can, but you have to want to be fixed. I learned to open my heart and love again because shutting down every man won't benefit me. Hopefully you still remember me, sign your daughter, your daughter, your daughter.